welcome to HoolsRules. I'm Hools, and I'm here to talk about board games and accessibility. If it's your first time here, thanks so much for joining. If you've come back, thank you. That's so kind. I love that. That's so nice. I am still getting used to what this space is, so if anyone has watched a video and then is now watching this one, my mind is already blown. A single person, thank you. So today I want to talk a little bit about a specific type of game. I'll probably go through different types of games because there are many. And some of the words you're like, what does that even mean? What is a worker placement? I don't know what a social deception game is, and that's okay. I will talk about them in future videos. And if there's one specifically you want to know about, please let me know. Today I want to talk about specifically co-op games because it is all about working together. And especially in a space where you want to be more accessible, it can really bring a lot of care and kindness when you are working together. There are pros and cons for every style of game. I find co-op specifically is really helpful with getting people out of their shells a little bit and allowing them to understand that their thoughts and choices are good. It can be really scary when you're trying something new and you don't know what you're doing and you're like, I don't know. But if you're in a co-op game, it's encouraged to ask your team, what do I do? That's with any role-playing game too. Like, I don't know, I'm sure this space is very crossed with role-playing games, D&D and stuff. And I find it's really helpful when I'm playing D&D and I'm like, I actually don't know what I can do right now in this particular situation. So being able to communicate and open up the discussion for other people at the table where you don't feel like, oh, if I'm asking this, then I'm losing the game. If I ask this, then maybe we can move forward in it. Also, it's a all win, all lose kind of situation too. So even if you lose, you're all in it together and it's like, no, we didn't win this time, but maybe next time. And I really love that element of it. I do think that with co-op games, you have to be very careful about who you are playing the game with because there can often be the micromanager, as I'm sure some people have come across in their life or at work. And having a micromanager in a co-op game is not fun because it's one player playing for the entire table. And why are you playing that way? It's not fun to have someone be like, oh, and then you are going to do this on your turn so that when you get to your turn, you could do this and then you can do this. Unless, of course, that's how they want to learn. Again, always open and always keeping that communication available. If people are like, I actually don't know how to play this game and I think it'd be really helpful if you told me what to do and I could move my piece there so I can start to get that in my head so that the next time we play, I want to do it on my own. And I think that's kind of what's the most important thing in really any accessible space is to be able to communicate that. So yeah, just keeping in mind that you don't really want to be completely controlled by one person in the entire group and just opening up the floor for everyone to contribute. When I play co-op games, or really when I would play any games, especially when I'm teaching, I'll often go to the person whose turn it is and be like, here are all your options. You could do this. You could move here. You could draw a card. If you draw a card, this is something that could happen. And just providing a list of all the things that could happen so that even if they're like, I don't know which one's best, they can still just say one and be like, great, that's awesome, let's do that. Or they can be like, I don't know which one should I do. It opens up that floor to have that discussion of like, well, I mean, I might do this. This is something that I think I might do if I was in your position, but it's also probably beneficial to try doing that because you don't actually know what you're going to draw or whatnot. And just having someone being able to kind of moderate that is helpful, which is why I love teaching games and why I like to do that. It's something that I offer in Toronto as well. If anyone is interested in a games night with their friends, I do bring my games and I come there and I do just that. When you're like, I actually have this game that I haven't played and I want my friends to play with me, but I don't know how to teach it and it's really hard to get everyone together to listen and I don't want to sit and read the rule book in front of them because then no one learns it. Bring me in. That's what I'm here for. But also, I think just in a co-op space, it's also good to have someone who really knows the rules to kind of join it. And then once you all know it, it's so fun. It's so fun to play co-op games. There are so many that are out there right now. I can definitely recommend. I can have a video where I'm like, here are my top 10 co-op games if you're interested. But I'm also interested in what your favorite co-op game is because I have been out of the industry in the last little bit, so I'm sure there are some that I have not heard of, and I'm very interested in knowing. So please feel free to comment below. Let me know your favorites, and perhaps I'll share it on my next video. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and most importantly, have fun.